Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Fly with Ife. It's your girl Ifoma, also known as Ife. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. Do not forget. This is my first vlog. I am a blogger that types, so this is very different for me. This is gonna be a raw, unedited video, so just bear with me. I'm holding myself accountable to make sure that my goal for this year gets checked off. One of my goals is to become more tech savvy. I am not a tech person. That's why I like to type. I'm a blogger that types. The whole YouTube and Reels and TikTok is so nerve-wracking to me. It makes me nervous. But bear with me. I will try my best. And I'm looking forward to the growth that comes with it because this is so out of my element. But let's get into this. Let's get into this video. A little bit about me. I am first generation immigrant. My parents are from Nigeria. All my Naija people stand up. Naija know they carry last, okay? So I'm Nigerian descent. I'm the first child of 5. So those are my little babies. I raised those children. Not children. I raised those little rugrats. Those are my kids, okay? So I am, like I said, Nigerian descent. My parents are from Nigeria. What else can I say? I am a respiratory therapist as well. I work in healthcare. I've been in healthcare since I was 17 years old. I am in my 30s. I'm a Sagittarius, and like I said, I started blogging last year. So now I'm getting with the times of the whole YouTube thing. So I'm really looking forward to this. So grow with me. Let's grow together, okay? So one way to start my YouTube channel is, let me just ask questions from my followers, what they want to know, because I know some people are a little nosy, okay? So, so let's get into it. Question number 1, how did you start solo traveling? Any advice from your first solo travel? I started solo traveling. My first solo trip was December 2019. I had bought tickets for me and my ex-husband for his birthday as a surprise to go to Spain. I found a really good deal. I think I bought 2 tickets for less than $400, and it was like around Christmas time. So obviously we didn't go together, so I wasn't gonna lose 2 tickets. So I went by myself, and it was so nerve-wracking. Oh my God, I almost got my phone stolen. But what I learned from that trip was to be very aware and be very cautious, because I didn't do my research. Then again, I don't even think solo traveling was a thing back then, was it? I'm not sure. But anyway, I didn't do my research. I just bought the tickets. I booked the hotels, and I said, you know what? We're just gonna wing it. And I learned from there, do not wing anything. Have a planned itinerary. I'm very type A. I cannot just go somewhere and just wing it. That doesn't work for me. So I learned to plan an itinerary. Do not depend on nobody, because I was a very codependent person. So yeah, I had to depend on myself, and it was so much fun. I learned so much about me. I was only there for 5 days, and I did a lot in 5 days. Nobody was able to wake me up. I was able to just get up on my own and just hit the town, do when I wanted to, how I wanted to, eat when I want. It was so amazing. So that trip opened the doors for me, and I do not regret not going. I do not regret going. Oh, it was amazing. So question number 2, I get this question a lot. I feel like this question should not be asked anymore. But who takes your pics when you travel? You ask people to take your pictures. That's number 1. I feel like you just ask. I usually see who has a nice camera, and then I'll ask them, can you take my picture? Because obviously they're into photography of some sort. I bring a tripod, or I bring my camera, and I just ask whoever is around just to take my picture. You know, so I've started to leave the tripod at home because it gets annoying setting up the tripod, setting it up, put the camera, set it this way. It's a little frustrating at times. So I don't use the tripod no more. Oh, I do want to show what gadgets I do use. What I did use, actually. I have a Canon. I feel like it's a waste of money because I don't know how to use the thing. One. Two, I've only used it twice. So that's another thing. So I'm going to have to educate myself on it. So I graduated from the Canon and then I went and got a Pivo. I really like this thing. This is probably like my favorite thing. It comes with a tripod as well. And it's Bluetooth. It works by Bluetooth. So you put your phone in the slit here and then you turn on the remote. Oh, it has a little USB charger. You turn on the remote. That's how it works. Put your phone there, you set it down, and then it like has all these little different features. Auto track, it tilts up and down, it turns around and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like it, and I've used this more than I use my Canon. And I upgraded myself and got a DJI Pocket 2. It's called a gimbal, and I really, really like it. This is what I'm actually recording on. I like that it's very, very small. I don't have to carry a camera. I don't have to carry my Pivo if I don't want to. It's really, really small, and I think I'm going to use this very, very often. So, yeah, these are my tools that I use for content creating. And, I also use my phone, my iPhone. Of course, I use my phone. That's where 99% of my pictures are from, my phone. Yeah. Question number 3. When is your next photo shoot? I love photos. I am a photo queen. Okay, I love photos. I love the camera on me. I love making these little poses. I love photo shoots. My next photo shoot, I'm not sure. I was going to skip this year, but I think I'm going to travel for my birthday and figure out doing a photo shoot where I'm at, but I don't know. So maybe this year. If not, definitely next year. Yeah. So next question. I'm looking to start solo traveling soon. Can you recommend a place to go for some me time and that's safe for a Black woman? Let me read that again. I'm looking to travel solo soon. Can you recommend a place to go for some me time and that's safe for a Black woman? You can actually go anywhere. I don't really understand what you're asking. Like, what place is good for me time? I feel like anywhere. I went to Miami not last year, the year before that for my birthday, and that's some me time. I don't know what me time consists for you. Does me time consist of, adventure? Does me time consist of you want to have an itinerary where you're just relaxing? Like, me time is based on you, so you can go anywhere and get me time. And what's safe for Black women? I really don't know that answer. I should have Googled that, but I really don't know what's safe for Black women. I feel like if I Google this answer and find out there's places that are not safe for women, Black women, I would never travel again because I am that type of person. Like, okay, I try not to let fear base my life. I try not to let fear base my life, but yeah, I don't want to know. I feel like everywhere is safe. That's how I think. Everywhere is safe. Let me be cautious in my surroundings and go from there. Next question. Where are you off to next? I am going to Nigeria for the first time. Can you imagine at my big age, I'm going to Nigeria? But yeah, I'm excited about this trip. I have never, ever been. I've always wanted to go for the past 5 to 6 years. I always wanted to go. My mom is not comfortable with me going by myself. I understand her reasons for that. She wants to make sure at least the first 2 times she's there, and then from there I go by myself. Obviously, I'm a solo traveler, so I'm not scared to go by myself, but a little nervous. But yeah, I'm excited. That's where my roots are. That's home for me. So it's gonna be a very important trip for me. I have things lined up that I want to do. My dad is also buried there, so it's gonna be a fun and I think emotional trip. And I feel like for me, I'm going to reset as well. So I'm excited about that. How do you stay safe? Like I said, I am very aware about my surroundings. I'm very, very observant. So I'm always looking around, especially after the whole solo trip in Spain. Definitely, I'm very, very cautious. I do not do Airbnbs. Being that I'm a solo traveler, I don't like the idea that somebody's renting a place. I feel like they have the keys on there. It's very creepy to me. So I try not to do Airbnbs too much. I like to stay at a hotel. I haven't done an Airbnb since my St. Lucia trip. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna say Lucia. My Antigua trip. Yeah, that was the last time I did Airbnb. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Like it just, I feel uncomfortable. So that's how I stay safe. I'm very cautious of my surroundings, and I like to stay at hotels. And also, I'm a lot of travel groups. So if I'm going somewhere, I'll just like search like, oh, I'm going to Africa. So I'm not Africa. Africa is a continent. Let's get that straight. I can't believe I did that mistake. Africa is a continent. Please pick a country in Africa. Okay. So say I want to go to Kenya. So I'll search in the group Kenya, and then a whole bunch of stuff will come because everybody's traveling, and there's drivers, hotels, people to meet. It's just so like broad. So that's how I also keep safe too. I'll use somebody that use. Oh my God, slow down, Ifeoma. Slow down. I will use a driver that somebody use and recommends. There we go. That's how I keep safe. Next question. Do you want to start a family? I feel like I get this question a lot. And I don't know. I do, I don't, I do. It's a toss up. Like I feel like as you're going through life in different stages, your needs and wants change. Do I want a family? I like kids. I love kids. But how I am right now, in my life right now, I don't know if kids are suitable. But then again, I follow a family on Instagram. They have their 3 children, and they traveling the whole world. I'm like, I want that for my kids. I want my kids to be well rounded. Like it's such an amazing that they're so young, and then they've been to so many countries that I don't even know, and it's like, wow, like that's amazing. Like those children are going to be so well rounded when they grow up. So don't want to start a family? Yes. No. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And I'm comfortable with that now. I used to be so gun-ho with, I want marriage, I want kids, I want the house, blah, blah, blah. And then, I had a little bit of taste of, marriage and dating for somebody for so long. And it's like, it didn't work out. And I'm like, okay, I'll loosen up a bit. So I'm happy about that part. Like, okay, I don't have to be so gun-ho on life. Just let it be, right? All right, next question. Do you get lonely? All right, get lonely as in what? Do I get lonely because I'm in a relationship, or lonely as in my travels? I'm going to assume you're talking about my travels. So, no, I don't get lonely. No, I really don't get lonely. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I really don't. Majority of the times I don't, because my day is fun-filled with so much things to do. I don't have time to think about there's nobody on my shoulder, next to me, or whatever the case may be. And to go back to how did I stay safe? I pray. I know I got God on my right, I got my dad on my left, and I got my ancestors behind me. So nothing formed against me shall prosper. Okay? So that's how I stay safe as well. But do I get lonely? No, I don't get lonely. People are so nosy. Jesus Christ. Are you happy? Yes, I am happy. I am happier that I'm not in my situation with my ex-husband. That situation really opened my eyes. I learned a lot about myself. I'm grateful for that journey. It took me a long time to be very, very grateful, but I am grateful for that journey. So yes, I am happy. I am happier, and I'm at peace. That's the most important thing. Once you obtain peace, there is nothing else in life that, can disrupt your peace. Anyway, next question. Does traveling get boring? No. There's nothing else to add to that. Traveling does not get boring. Does my page look boring to you? Does my Instagram look boring? Traveling is fun. It's really, really fun. And every trip I learn more and more about myself. Traveling is not boring. I can't believe you asked that. Why would somebody ask that? Somebody asked a question. How do you determine where you're going next? That's a really, really good question. I've never thought about that. On Instagram, I have a folder of like different places like Antigua, Guatemala, Peru, Tanzania. Like I have a whole bunch of countries that I would like to go to. So that's how I, determine where I'm going to next. Say I'm going away in the winter months, I'm going to go somewhere hot as well. I'm not going to go somewhere cold because I'm running from the cold. This year I really want to focus on, being that my schedule, I can be very flexible with traveling. I want to focus more on getting some great deals. Like instead of being so gun-ho on, okay, February I'm going to Tulum. I can switch it up. Like, okay, let me just look on Google Flights and see what flights are cheap to go to. So I want to let go of that being so gun holed and be more free with my travels. But that's how I determine. I determine on my mood. Last year there was certain places that I wanted to go to, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go no more. And then I'll just save it for another time. So that's a really good question. I like that question. Okay, next question. Why do you solo travel? Because it's amazing. It's amazing. I like being by. I don't. Okay, let me not. Let me slow down with this answer. I like being alone. It took me a long time to enjoy my lonely time. Enjoy my space, enjoying like no noise. I was, like I said, I was a very codependent person, so I always relied on somebody. So now it's like, okay, I had all these years depending on somebody. Now I'm by myself. It's like, oh my God, like I do not like, like noise. So that's the reason why I solo travel. Also, of course, I like to go with my friends. Let's explore and see new things and stuff like that. But their schedules don't align with mine. Like I said, I'm very flexible. I do not hold a part-time or full-time job. Thank you, Lord. I am a travel respiratory therapist, so I'm very flexible. I pick assignments according to when I want to travel. Or if I pick an assignment, I'll tell them I need this week off and I'll, travel or whatever. But everybody has a traditional 9 to 5. And it's hard for them to align with my schedule. So that's why I solo travel. Next question. I think I'm almost done. Oh my God. How do you speak with people who don't speak your language when you travel? Google Translate. You have to have that app. Okay, Google Translate. But I am lucky enough to not have come across anyone or anybody or any country that doesn't speak English. I think the most I've used Google Translate was in Peru. But I don't think so. Like, yeah, I've been lucky enough to not have to use Google Translate so much. A lot of countries are starting to speak English and starting to learn English. Yeah, I haven't had too much issue on that aspect. So, yeah, let me see. Did I answer all the questions? Traveling more and happy. You want to start family, safe. Oh, wow. That was very fast. But okay. Okay, so all the questions are answered. Let me give her a little special shout out. Let me give her a special shout out to Femme Total. It's a Black-owned company, a lady named Tabitha. I love her, love her, love her. She's a stylist. She styled me for my last shoot for my birthday. Amazing, amazing service. Amazing service. Oh, like I love good service. Okay, I love great service. My glasses. I don't know why I wear glasses. I feel like it's an alter ego because this is really different for me, this YouTube stuff. So they are from 1130. Okay, love them. Love them, love them, love them. And my earrings are Earring Envy. Okay, I will post these in the description box. Leave a comment, please. Leave a comment. I would love to get some feedback. I know this video is, like I said, it's unedited, it's raw. I'm just gonna post it out there so I can hold myself accountable. But leave a comment. Where you want me to go? What you want me to see? Where you want me to eat? There's no holds bar. Let's talk about it. I feel like there's not a lot of Black women solo travelers, so this space is for us. This space is for everybody. Like, I'm here to educate you, and I'm here to also learn as well. So please post a comment on the bottom, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and once again, thank you, and God bless.